Continue our look at the race for Pennsylvania Attorney General. Yesterday, I introduced you to Republican Dave Sunday.
This morning, I go one-on-one with the Democratic candidate, Eugene DePasquale.
Born and raised in Pittsburgh. Two younger brothers. One had muscular dystrophy, so passed away when I was putting myself through night law school.
Many mid-staters already know the name Eugene DePasquale. He spent several years as a representative in the state house serving York County, then went on to become Pennsylvania's Auditor General.
I had 8 years there where I conducted tough investigations across the state.
After an unsuccessful run for Congress against Scott Perry in 2020, DePasquale has largely been out of the public spotlight until now.
And I'll take on the tough fights.
He wants to be the state's top prosecutor.
I thought at this particular moment we needed an attorney general who would go out and fight for everyday Pennsylvanians, particularly when you had the Dobbs decision, when you had now the threats to reproductive freedom.
He says he wants to take a stand against greedy corporations and those that take advantage of the elderly.
Also important that we protect our environment, and these crooks that are trying to scam our seniors, I want to crack down on them as well. I ran because we need an attorney general right now that will take on those fights on behalf of everyday Pennsylvanians.
Your opponent, Dave Sunday, is currently a district attorney.
Right.
What makes you more qualified to be attorney general?
I have a broader legal experience that encompasses not only protecting the community, like my investigations that uncovered the untested rape kits and child protection, but also in the environment, consumer protection, protecting our seniors. I have had a broad experience on that, and I've run a complicated state agency before.
Let's talk a little bit about your position on abortion. Is this something the state should be prosecuting?
I am pro-choice. I believe in a woman's right to choose. What I've made clear on this, because my opponent will not, is what my position on this issue is. I will protect reproductive freedom for the women of Pennsylvania.
To that point, your opponent, Dave Sunday, says he has no opinion on this issue and that it is the job of the Attorney General to prosecute the laws. What do you say to that statement?
Well, the idea that you don't have an opinion as an adult running for public office, particularly Attorney General, on the issue of abortion, I find rather strange. That means he has an opinion and it's just unpopular.
DePasquale doesn't shy away from politics. He's excited about what's happening at the top of the Democratic ticket.
I do think it was time to pass the torch. Kamala Harris is ready to take that mantle. She's brought a new energy and enthusiasm to this campaign,
which he thinks will help him in November. Election integrity would be his top priority.
We have to make sure that we have a fair election. So I could be, if and when I win, we may still have litigations. We have to make sure the voters' choice for president is what matters. Then beyond that, reproductive freedom is going to be critical, because this Project 2025 being pushed by the former president and some of his supporters is an immediate threat to reproductive freedom.
Finish this sentence. Pennsylvania's Attorney General should be
the people's lawyer.
Even though he speaks his mind, DePasquale says he will take anyone to task and has the record to back it up.
No matter who the fight is against, I'll have the back of the people of this state. One thing they've seen about me, whether you are a Republican or Democrat or independent, I was willing to be tough and fair on a Republican governor, willing to be tough and fair on a Democratic governor. Whoever is committing bad acts, I'll hold them accountable, no matter who they are.
He's banking on voters in November to give him that chance.
If you want to know one thing that distinguishes me from most people in public life, is that I don't care who I make mad, I'll do what's right.
And DePasquale teaches at the University of Pittsburgh, but spends his time now crisscrossing the state campaigning.